That's good.
Why is Mom so different?
You like her. You want her. You want me to cut her?
Scorpio Knights 3, 2022.
Ma?
Drake, a boyfriend-in-law under the direction of Lawrence Farjado based on Roy G. Glacier's story in this crime. Thriller from the Philippines among the 8 tenants who live in the same building, Christine Burma, as pen with her boyfriend, Mark Anthony Fernandez, as Drake with a military background were new. Because of Drake's background, he had a gun, and because of this, when he realized that PNET had an affair with one of the tenants, Gold Ace ran, and chaos rose in the building.
Kulang na lang kantutin mo yan.
Drake! Ano ba ginawa ng BJ na yan?
May pumasok sa bahay namin, kinalata din music eh.
Private Property 2022.
I always just did whatever I wanted.
Promise me something.
What?
She won't call the cops.
You have no idea what it means to a guy like me to take a dip in a private pool under the direction of Chad Harbold, who also wrote the film along with Leslie Stevens. This American thriller was mainly about Ashley Benson as Catherine, an unhappy wife to a big Hollywood producer acted by Jay Farrell because Catherine was also an aspiring actress, and yet the husband cared less about her talent, even though he had influence and connections in the. This all contributed to her stress, making her vulnerable to a young and good-looking gardener, Shiloh Fernandez, as a duke with whom she had an affair, not knowing how dangerous.
These beautiful things, and they aren't being taken care of. You have no idea what it means to a guy like me to take a dip in a private. Not to play it.
Fidelity 2020. From Italy with Luke Crazy Guidon as Margarita, Michelle Reino as Carlos, Leonardo Pioli as Andrea, and Carolina, so is Sophia. This romantic drama is about the marriage of Carlo, a professor in creative writing, with his wife, Margarita, who, even though she was an architect, was a real estate agent. They were happily married for the first phase of their relate. For the second phase, there was a U-turn in their marriage after they all put their dark inner desires for infidelity. First, when Margarita embarked on an affair with a young man, her physical therapist, Andrea, and Carlo with his beautiful young student, Sophia. 7 Secret 2022.
There are 10 secrets that can destroy a marriage.
I'm trying to be.
You have a beautiful voice, young lady.
Under the direction of Bridget Smith and written by Mike Walsh, the film is about Amanda Figueroa as Marissa, 29 years old, who, after close to 1 year of her marriage with Michael Patrick Lane, as Christopher, who was aspiring for District Attorney of Philadelphia, felt like something was missing, like she was not ready for some marriage commitments, like having kids, and yet she was getting pressure from Chris's family to have one because her husband was busy, most of the time building his political career. Her passion for writing songs was the only thing that she used to do to pass the time. One day, as she was from some park to write music, she ran into guys who wanted to forcefully take advantage of her because of her looks. She was saved by this guy called Lucas Hassel, as Michael Slade, who from that day became her fascination because of the things that he used to do to her, which Chris didn't. Michael and his wife, Natasha Henrich, as Olivia, with whom they had a son, kind of had an open marriage, mostly depending on the kind of business that they were running alongside each other. This time around, because Michael used to look at Marissa the way he used to look at Olivia in the early days of their relationship, she felt insecure that this young girl would snatch her man for good, and so to save her marriage and relationship, she had a recording of Marissa with Michael, which she used against her to do whatever she wanted, as it would sabotage her husband's political career.
Keeping this thing we do from your husband, it's not gonna be easy.
You gave in, Marissa.
Control.
I'm gonna ruin everything. I'm gonna lose Chris.
Deep Water 2022.
That's good.
Why is Mom so different?
Direction of Adrian Lyne, an acclaimed Hollywood director for films like Fatal Attraction, 1987 and The Decent Proposal, 1993, Unfaithful 2002, and so on. This mystery, romantic thriller was about a rich man, Benefolk, as Vic, who did whatever it took to make sure that his family stayed in one piece. Because he had a good reputation in his neighborhood as a kind, calm, humble man, he used this to his advantage by killing all his young, beautiful, cheating wife's boyfriends in secrecy. His secret was going to be revealed by a new neighbor in the community, Tracy Letts' Don Wilson, but luckily God was on his side. His wife, Ana de Armas, as Melinda too, decided to change so that they could live together with their daughter, Grace Jenkins, as Trixie, after realizing it was painful, what she used to do. Subscribe for more entertainment.
I think this is who she is.